This video I'm going to discuss the process of synthetic substitution. So we're going to input -2 into this f of x function right here, and we're going to find out what the output is. The first thing you have to do when doing synthetic substitution is find any missing terms. So here you can see this 0x squared, there was no x squared term, so I put a 0x squared here to represent that. Okay, and if there was a missing constant term, you would put that, but you don't count up. In other words, the degree is 4, so you don't put x to the 5th as a term. You start with the highest degree term first and count down. Any missing terms, you put in a 0. Okay, so then what you do is you write each coefficient. And so you can see the coefficients here: 1x to the 4th, -3x to the 3rd, 0x squared, 2x, and -3. These are all the coefficients. Then what you do is you draw lines and write the input to the left. And the input is -2, and here are all our coefficients, and here are 2 lines. And there's space to write additional numbers. We're going to be writing numbers above the line and below the line here. So first thing you do is bring down the leading coefficient. Then what you do is you multiply the input -2 by the coefficient down here. And then you put that result up and to the right, just like you see there. Then you add vertically, so -3 plus -2 is -5. And then you repeat the pattern. Multiply the result by the input again, and that value is going to go right below the 0. Then add to get 10. And then you multiply again the input of -2 times 10. And then that result goes here. And then you add vertically, get -18. Then there's one more place, so you do these steps one more time: -2 times -18, which is 36, that goes under the -3. Then you add vertically, and you get 33. Now 33 is the output for an input of -2. Okay, so this is the pattern for synthetic substitution. You write down all the coefficients, including those for missing terms, and then you draw a couple of lines kind of in a sideways L shape, put the input over here, and then you bring down the first coefficient, and then you multiply it by the input, put the result, add vertically, and you just continue that pattern. And after you practice it a few times, it does go quite quickly. So it's actually faster than regular substitution.